I've been following the recent visit by Peter Obi, to try to inform some politicians about intention, for contesting 2027 presidential race. Oti visit Amechi, Oti visit Bala Mohammed. In fact, yesterday there was a clip, him with President Goodluck Jonathan, which is a normal thing, trying to see people to le bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé mo fẹ́ ṣe kíní o, and have their blessings, and if possible they support you one way or the other. But there is something in that delegation tí ò look right to me, tó jẹ́ pé ó yẹ kí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn correct ẹ̀. For example, you are reaching out to other zone, and àwọn èèyàn tó ń tẹ̀lé ẹ bọ̀, they are only your brothers, not even people from south entirely, but southeast. You can barely see anybody from southwest Yoruba or anybody from south, whether it's Shekiri or Edo or Delta, delegation yẹn. It shouldn't be like that. Not to even talk of a northern boys, or whether somebody from northeast, north central, or northwest. I mean, big people that you can easily identify to, whether former senator or former this or former that. At least, people can easily identify with them. They should be in your, in your delegation from other zone, because it seems that Obi is trying to play the same card to play in 2023, because there was this complaint about his entire campaign structure in 2023. It was handed over to Igbo people. In fact, some states tó jẹ́ pé kì í ṣe Igbo state from the southeast, whether in the north, wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọ Igbo tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn ni wọ́n ń kó owó campaign fund or delegate funds, all those kind of things. Apáwọn ni wọ́n ń kó ni Obi ń kówó yẹn fún. So you should not make your campaign looks like an Igbo presidency, Igbo people trying to reach out to other zones to support them, even though everybody play tribal card. But don't make it too obvious. If you check Atiku, I want team Atiku, Atiku bá ń rìn, especially when it comes to the consultation in that kind of form, in that kind of stage. You will see some people from North Central, you see some people from Northeast, including Northwest, In fact, you may see some people from even Yoruba, which is Southwest, see some from South. In fact, from Igbo Kini, you will see people from his end. So, ó máa ń try àti make sure pé gbogbo ibi tó bá lọ, àwọn tó fẹ́ lọ bá yẹn, wọ́n máa rí àwọn èèyàn tiwọn nínú delegate. Tí wọ́n bá ń kùn àwọn yẹn náà láti sọ fún wọn pé ìkọ́ báyìí náà ń sọ bí tá a ṣe kúrò yẹn o, so that you won't just níwà ní darkness about what is really happening. Tó bá dẹ̀ wo Aṣíwájú náà ní 2022 when he was looking for APC ticket, you could see Ganduje in the delegation. Shettima tó gba ticket gan ló ti ń tẹ̀lé Aṣíwájú kiri, and the placeholder Ibrahim Masari ó wà nínú delegation yẹn. Ibi tí Aṣíwájú ti ṣe ìbí ló kàn ní kíná porúkọ ẹ̀ l'Abẹ́òkúta gan, àwọn boys northern boys ẹ̀ gan wà ń bẹ̀. When the people were trying to use that against Aṣíwájú at the national, pa àwọn máa discipline ẹ̀ pé ó ṣe máa sọ pé Buhari lulẹ̀ ó embarrass kíni, àwọn eléyìí ló sọ pé àwọn wà ń bẹ̀ pé ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan táwọn gbọ́ kíní kan, they could speak for him. So I thought that by now ó yẹ kó bí ti learn from his past election to tribalize election ó dẹ̀ sọ the Christian kíní kan church take back. So by now you should be thinking about how to cross the Niger, because tó bá jẹ́ southeast ó ṣe dáadáa ní southeast. In fact, south gan kò ṣe too badly. Lagos, you won Lagos. Even north central, win like 1 or 2 states in the north central. So what is difficult for you to identify people in that environment láti jẹ́ kó wà ní part of your delegation to be moving around wherever you want to go, at least so that the other people you want to talk to wọ́n lè rí àwọn èèyàn wọn in you, so that it won't look like this is another agitation for Igbo presidency, because that will not fly this time around. I hope that Omari consciously see and change that cycle of delegation and make it look a little bit more balanced to have a national face. Thank you very much.